Everyone has been talking about the new controller buffs this season, and after watching this FNCS match, a lot of you are going to understand why. This is one of the craziest controller performances we have seen in a long time. So Curve is a 16-year-old up-and-coming controller player, and he started competing at the end of 2024 with NV Tyler. He has competed in FNCSs with pros like Shadow, Tyler, and Josh Riley. He is one of the best controller players out there, up there with players like Mero, Teeny, and Rinx. But no one was really paying close attention to him until he won the FNCS Major 1 on Central with Veno. And since then, there has been a lot of talks about controller players, and more specifically, about these new tweak zone settings that some of you might have been messing with this season. If you haven't heard about the tweak zones, it's basically a way for controller players to have some micro adjustments to their aim, similar to a mouse and keyboard. A big issue for controller players is that they have to lower their sensitivity if they want their aim to be more precise. But if you have a lower sense, you can't make quick movements, and flicking or full boxing becomes a little bit harder. In the past, some pros would refuse to play with controller players because they have a much harder time getting long-range surge tags in. But with tweak zones, you can make micro adjustments and slightly move your crosshair without moving your entire camera, helping you hit shots from a distance. The thing is though, Curve does not play with these new settings at all. He doesn't even use advanced settings. But in the FNCS heat that we're watching right now, he had the highest damage ratio and damage dealt of all the players. And keep in mind, this was the hardest heat against some of the best players on North America. In this game, Higgs only gets 3 kills and goes down multiple times. And since Curve is coming off of an FNCS win with Veno, people are starting to think that maybe clicks wasn't the issue. But that's enough trash talking. Controller players haven't really been dominant in competitive since the spray meta of Chapter 3. Rinx was a unique case during Chapter 5 Season 2, and I actually posted a video about him a couple years ago when he got a 50 kill game in a ranked mode. Rinx shined a lot in the mid-season tournaments, but not as much during the finals. And Mero was the last controller player to win an FNCS when he won the Global Championship in 2023. And the controller players had a dry streak of FNCS wins until Curve recently won with Veno in the FNCS Major 1. But during the Summit LAN recently, we actually saw a lot of controller players competing and doing extremely well. Even seeing some duos where they're both on controller, look at that pistol aim right there, and then seeing a lot of hybrid duos where one is on mouse and keyboard and the other is on controller. Easy cleanup right here for Higgs and Curve. Now, even though playing on controller doesn't automatically make you a better player, Curve has won on controller. Curve is really showing us what's possible when you apply yourself with a controller at the highest level. His aim is extremely solid throughout this entire match. He nearly drops a 20 bomb by himself in an FNCS heat, which is crazy. On top of that, his building, editing, decision making is all very, very solid. It's all very top tier, similar to mouse and keyboard. So we're gonna watch this game out and see how good Curve really is. Right here, Agers is hiding in this cone, and he might be able to get away unless Curve recognizes that he's hiding in there. I don't think he knows it. Oh, we finally found him in the cone. And it's over for Agers. He's running out, trying to stay alive. There we go. 4 eliminations for Curve, 1 for Higgs. Let's see how he ends up dropping nearly a 20 bomb in this game. All right, we're jumping into the end game. He's picked up an additional 3 eliminations from the mid game, but we're gonna see how he ends up dropping 18 total eliminations. He is using the Mythic Ranger pistol as well as a purple shotgun, double chug jugs, and 6 overdrive nades. He is stacked. Oh my god, 200 to 0 on that player mid-air. He's gone. He is gone. 200 to 0. Kanata is going for the loot. Takes a little bit of damage. Ooh, nearly got caught right there by Curve. That could have been bad for Kanata. So Higgs and Curve's on the high ground. Crazy shot from a distance right there. Drops down, gets the refresh. Gonna overdrive back up to the top. 9 eliminations for Curve. 9 more coming right up. He's getting contested by Bucky. And Cam, oh, he absolutely fries Bucky's teammate. Does he end up getting the kill? He's dropping down on him. He's definitely not letting him get away. Oh, he catches him popping the chug. The pressure was crazy right there. Takes some damage back. He's back up to 100 health. Chug jug coming in. Oh my god. He's out of mats and he's in storm doing this, and he somehow drops 18. Oh my god. Great refresh right there. Being pressured. Higgs is here with him. They're both popping the chugs. Going back to this corner right here. Higgs is doing a good job controlling the movement. He still only has 2 builds. Higgs goes down here. So wait, Curve is gonna solo clutch and get 7 more kills? Nah. Oh my god. Drops down 1 pump on this player. There's the refresh. Gets ahead of Circle. Great movement right there. Taking this roof. Unreal. Oh, catches that guy with a few pistol shots. Great rotation. Great use of the overdrive. Throwing it around the corner like that. Timing it perfectly. Does he win this game as a solo? Does he win as a solo? There's no way. He's going to height. Oh, Kingaling goes down. Oh my god. How did he recognize that height was in shambles? Or he just go for it? Catches the player. Knocked in storm. Gonna finish him off. Oh, another zap from the high ground. 14 eliminations for Curve. 400 wood, 60 metal. It's a duo and a solo. No, it's 2 duos. Does he see that guy in storm? Oh my god, he's fried. Dude, his pistol aim is insane. Insane. Gets the tags. That's all he needs. 2v1. How does he do this? What? What? No way. Does this guy sell? This guy sells, right? Whoa! My god! That was so insane. The composure, the accuracy. This guy is probably the best controller player playing right now at the highest level. Insane. Insane. Guys, if you play on controller, you need to watch this guy and figure out how he plays and try to copy his movesets to the best of your ability. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.